Yo, 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 Fat Cat 7-star General. What's up? Sold up global clip. Hey, check this out. As an ongoing process in this gang stalking of me and disturbing my peace, my Gen Zers, my teams, hey, this is an order. I'm 1 block away from the historic classic Route 66. That's 11th Street, Memorial Drive in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jack in the Box is right there on the corner. And a Habitat for Humanity donation spot is across the street from now. I'm not sure if it's Habitat for Humanity, but it's some type of donation spot. And that's 11th Street, Route 66. I'm on 12th Street. All the way up to 21st and Street with Quick Trip on Memorial Drive. Stop in every store from 11th Street to 21st and Quick Trip and get samples of the Pepsi, purchase the Pepsi, the ginger ale, the Dr. Pepper, the Coca-Cola, and there's a Mexican spot as well, food spot, and there's a Mexican bakery as well. Stop in all them stores and get a sample of, like I said, the food as well, and take it to the lab and check it out, because they slow poisoning the food. Now, the Jack in the Box already got a bad habit of making people have the shits after they eat that food. Like I say, food's supposed to hold you unless it got a bug, unless it got some type of disease to make you have runny, loose bowels or whatever, diarrhea, bubble guts, whatever they call it. They already closed the Sonic down. That's closer to 21st Street Quick Trip. So none of this was like this when I moved over here. Just like when I moved in this private community, it was nice people that was raised here in Tulsa, born here in Tulsa, and had nice cars, they had jobs. You know, it was a real residential private community. We had a drink machine out there. We had a good working laundry room. All that shit fucked up right now. The drink machine gone. They was breaking into that. All these junkies started coming through here. And there's one common denominator. They was all going straight across the street to the store straight across the street with the red paint on it. All right, I remember a situation where one of the chicks, she used to let her son go over there. Now, this guy's in the store by himself at the time, and she used to let her son go over there. And I'm looking at her like, why you letting your son go over there to the store across the street? Because he got snacks in there and stuff, right? Why would a grown man be around a little boy? Now, this chick OD'd. I watched the paramedics bring her back. She pissed on herself and everything. That was several years ago. They not around here no more. You dig? There's too many people coming and going in here, and they ain't got no money. They don't even look like they got money. They wear the same clothes throughout the week, pretty much. Now, there's a few people that's been here still since I got here in 2020. But the quality haven't improved. It went drastically down. So that's an assignment for y'all. It's an order too, but it's an assignment for y'all. Now go ahead, y'all got 24 hours, because I know I got some people close by me. The bounty hunters out here collecting these drug heads who seem to every so often get released out of jail, and they always find their way on this strip. Always find their way to this community. So that's one thing. All right, here's another. This is another to show that people are satanic people, dark people. When they talk about you having too much fun, Satan don't want you to be fun. Satan don't want you to be happy. When they make them comments like, "Oh, you having too much fun," or "You doing too much," we here for enjoyment. We here to celebrate life. Like I say, they seek to kill, steal, and destroy life, to make people miserable. All that hurt people bullshit. Them clown ass satanic niggas and they punks. Motherfuckers talking about don't get too comfortable. Why? You threatening the motherfucker? That's threatening words to me. And where I come from, motherfuckers will get killed for that. You dig? Satan don't want you to be comfortable. Fat cat be comfortable. All I know is comfortability, bitch. Weak ass niggas, dick sucking ass niggas, getting fucked by spirit ass niggas. Right, frat? Best of both world ass niggas. Right? Do without wilt ass niggas. No, fuck the law, break the law, right? In a civil society. We left the dark ages. Like Biden said, quit being Neanderthals. One bark for yes, two barks for no. And then there's another thing about satanic motherfuckers. When they want to do spell work against you, they gotta be close. And they gotta gather in groups. Now, one thing I noticed around here on Sabbath, because Satan know what the Sabbath is. On Sabbath Friday, global prayers, sundown prayers, motherfuckers, there's all kind of cars over here. They trying to counteract the global prayers that I do, because I be praying, I be on both knees praying at the edge of my bed. They got to be close to do the spell work. They think strength is in numbers. But if you weak motherfuckers, like I say, one strong motherfucker take out a bunch of weak motherfuckers. So all this bullshit is over with. When you got motherfuckers talking about they messy, how you messy and petty? If you messy and petty, you're a narcissist. You're an evil motherfucker. That means you use a set of motherfucker up for failure. You'll steal from a motherfucker. You'll kill a motherfucker. You'll destroy a motherfucker. You'll watch a motherfucker drown and laugh instead of reach out, send out a helping hand. All you motherfuckers, tell on yourself. That's why grandma always talk about, just listen to a person. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. Because one thing about it, their mindset is to fuck you over and to one-up you. So they gonna always spit game like you don't know shit. I told y'all not gonna disturb my peace. And I kill a motherfucker who gonna stress me out. If that's your goal in life, to stress me out, you gonna face an early grave. Gonna be graveyard dead. Or I have y'all killed. So y'all don't believe fat meat greasy, that's on y'all. I'm comfortable wherever at. I don't live in fear. Satan want to establish his kingdom of fear and bullyship. Period. I never lived in fear. I'm not scared of my people or anybody else's people. Fat cat don't live a scared life. Like I say, ask all my exes, whoever I dwelled in the same place with, how they sleep at night. Or do they worry about a motherfucker coming in? And I ain't had places where the doors got kicked in when we was out and about. Because they know if I was in this motherfucker, they wouldn't leave out alive. It'll be the last door they kicked in. Satan is a trickster. Anybody that say one thing to you to your face and do another, that's a trickster spirit. These spirits hop in these people. They inhabit their body. Just listen to the language that these motherfuckers use. The conjuring. Well, they got to get together to conjure something. What are they conjuring? They're not conjuring good spirits. They're conjuring bad spirits. This shit ain't rocket science. My Gen Zers know all this shit. That's why I told them and said that I had their children testify against them because they involve their children. That's another reason why the motherfucker kill everybody in the house. Because if he just killed the bitch, killed his broad, and killed himself, the kids would say, oh, well, yeah, he studied, he was into that. He believed in that. He did that. Satanic shit. Like I said before, in the 70s and 80s, Helter Skelter, why would y'all want to study the mind of Charles Manson when y'all know he's a twisted, sick individual anyway? Y'all want to see how evil incarnate work and operate. I told y'all we're going to see how psychopaths move. All bullies are psychopaths. And some of them sociopaths with narcissistic tendencies, control freaks. It's like I was watching this one video, and the dude, this white dude talking to another white dude, and he said, I let her take the truck, talking about his broad. Anybody that talk about I let you, or she a grown woman, he should have just said, well, she had the truck, she took the truck. He said, I let her. Anybody to say I want to be a god, want to be in control all the time. That's like a motherfucker saying, I let my children go outside. My children is allowed to go outside anytime they fucking want. They know what time to be in when it get dark. And they know to stay together, not split up. Just like in the jungle, what do the hungry beasts look for? They look for the one that's straggler away from the group, away from the pack. I used to send my children in the store with their money and sit out in the car and wait sometimes. And they know to run around the store, stay together, look for what they want. Because they more than likely have an idea of what they want anyway, if it's a store we've been to before. Because they ain't got something out of it. Every time my children go with me to the store, they get something. Am I lying, bitch? As far as motherfuckers calling me broke and all that, well, how I was at all the hot places, solo dolo, coming up as a teen. How I was able to travel around state to state as a teen. How I was able to buy my own school clothes in the 9th grade. How many of you bitches could say that, especially you southern broke-ass niggas who didn't know how to wash our ass? I was wearing Fendi gear, Fendi cologne in school. Prada shit. Niggas I grew up with was wearing polo shit, Izod designer shit, nigga. So y'all in the 7 deadly sins, jealousy. Instead of telling the nigga, asking the nigga, hey man, put me on. Hey, put me on. I want to get in where I fit in. But back to this comfortable shit. What did the Most High God say? I'll send you what? A comforter. Satan don't want you to be comforted in your time of need. Satan wants you to be depressed and fucking miserable. So he could chip away at you like a crack rock. Chip away at you and shit and smoke y'all motherfucking ass. Get you caught up in some bullshit trying to come up instead of getting a skill under your belt, getting your ass up, cleaning your ass up, going somewhere that they teaching you a trade and learn something that you could use and make money. Everything takes time. Y'all want microwave shit. Y'all want shit quick. It don't work like that. Life don't work like that. Unless you want to live that criminal life as a taker. So you rob a nigga, 20, 30,000, whatever. That nigga got so many motherfuckers that'll be at your neck. Is it worth it? And I'm one of them niggas. It ain't about no sorry. It ain't about I apologize. To some, that might be fine and dandy, but none of that shit mean nothing to me before y'all get y'all brains blowed out. You violate, I annihilate. I live by that. That's code where I'm from. We don't let that fuck shit slide, that sucker shit slide. I told y'all America gonna be hater free and sucker free. Or you die. Ain't no gray area, ain't no in between. I was called here by my ancestors to retrieve what was stolen from us. Ain't no founding fathers. This motherfucker was already occupied. Remember Occupy Seattle? This motherfucker was already occupied when the founding fathers brought their stinking infested ass over here. Truth be told shit. History shit. That they want to rewrite. And you suck ass niggas going for it. So y'all suffer the same fate that they do, traitors. It is what it is. Government gang stalking, black ops program, experimental programs, kidnapping people to experiment on. As far as this Caucasian and white shit, right? It ain't really no white race here in America. That's really authentic because the founding fathers, so-called quote unquote, they race mix. Look at the noses. How many of y'all seen a white person? They just extra light-skinned, pale motherfucking black people. How many look at the noses? Some of them got Native American noses, passing for white. Some of them got African noses, passing for white. You go over to Europe or Norway, Sweden, their noses is pointy on the tip. They don't have the double barrel shits on the side. And they don't have the wide shit on the side. They got the little narrow shit on the side. All you got to do is open your eyes and pay attention and believe your eyes. They train y'all don't believe what you see. That's why the nose is torn off the Sphinx and broken off the Sphinx in Egypt. Because it wasn't European noses when they got over there. Kings and pharaohs and goddesses. How you bitches call yourself a goddess and y'all don't even keep yourself together? Y'all ain't the sharpest tool in the box or in the drawer or in the shed. And y'all killing babies as well. That ain't goddess activity. That's a dark goddess activity. That's a queen of the damned activity. Hey, damn, I told you, it might be a queen of the damn part deux. You dig, General? State property. Jezebel spirits around, running people. They body jump, body snatchers. They make movies about this shit. Vampires, wood werewolves, lichens. Lycanthropy is a real scientific terminology. That's for a motherfucker covered head to toe in hair. It was a boy when I was coming up that was like that, just like a wolf. His shit was all black. It was hair all over his body and face. from under his eye socket where his eyebrows was at. Only thing what didn't have hair on it was his eye, and it go all the way back over his head. That's clear from the extraterrestrials doing genetic splicing, the bad aliens. That's why Mighty Anubis is close by, and they knew it. That's why they got pig DNA, dog DNA, and horse DNA, and they DNA. We don't. They got pigment as a pig, right? That's why it's called pigment. Ours is called melanin. They have 0 melanin. So it is what it is. It's reality. It's common knowledge. Them Hotep niggas, Dr. York, Dr. Sebi, that's why they use horse medication. Ivermectin is a horse medication. We supposed to use herbal medication, plant medication. That's one thing the Seventh-day Adventists, they also promote vegetarianism, because in their studies, because they're medical people and dentists, most of the people are dentists, are like Ben Carson, he's a Seventh-day Adventist. He's a dentist. He shouldn't have been over housing. He should have been the country's #1 top dentist, promoting healthy gums and healthy teeth. You motherfuckers with veneers on got veneer breath because they put the veneers over your rotten teeth. Your teeth rotten under the veneers. And half y'all don't know how to brush and floss anyway. That's why y'all got veneers. So this is life lessons, truth be told shit. Words to live by. You supposed to know thyself. The word say, my people, the Most High God say, my people perish for what? Lack of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowing is half the battle. Step out on faith, the faith of a mustard seed. You're gonna be protected. You got holy angels. You got holy warriors. Above and below. They know I'm unfuckwittable. You can eat poison and not die. Which has happened to me since I've been here. There's a lot of things I don't speak on. And some spiritual shit on the demonic side recently just happened to me. Your true love become one. And she see through my eyes just like I see through hers. And she witnessed the spiritual shit too. I say, you see that? Because we communicate with our third eye, the pineal gland. They attack our chakras. You got chakras, areas from your head to your feet. You got a heart chakra, a stomach chakra, a privacy, how could I put this? Yeah, your privacy, your sex organ chakra. That's why they always flood the satanic system with sexual things. Because that's really just for your true love to replenish the earth through creating life, having offspring. not to profit from and make money off of to pay your bills because you're just a lazy motherfucker. Vice versa, male and female. Get y'all shit together. My Gen Zers are aware of this. There's information on it that used to be on the Google and the search engines when I was coming up that ain't there now. So that means a whole generation of people missed the truth. The truth will set you free. Anunnakis, Greys, all these extraterrestrial dimensional beings. Like I say, why would the Most High God create the universe and not create life on other planets of some sort, whether it's a micronism, micros. That's why we need we need, what is that? I got them too. The look under the microscope 1,200 times the size, because it's so small. They know this shit scientifically. Why these scientists coming up dead and missing? The younger ones. Because they can't be controlled. Once you know the truth, you can't deny the truth unless you delusional. There's a lot of shit that going underground. I told you, y'all can't hide underground, man. We got teams above and below. Like-minded individuals. We don't need these controlled devices, listening devices, and cameras known as a telephone or a cell phone and a damn TV. They all shaped square like a box. They all got 4 corners, 4 walls. So that means obviously they got to have a central location, a control room somewhere, like on a private island or something, or underground. Shadow government type shit. I told you I'm in the shadows. I told you I'm a very private person. Now I gotta open up and be outwardly with this shit, because these motherfuckers and use this digital system to invade my privacy, go on my bank accounts, go on my mail physically. I work for the Postal Service at 3900 Crown Road in Georgia, Atlanta. And I had a P.O. box in there, and my mail was still open in the 90s. In my P.O. box, and everybody knew I worked in the building. A motherfucker can't say they didn't know who I was. This is how nosy. They got laws against this shit. Voyeurism, cameras, peeping toms, voyeurism. They use maintenance to put cameras in your place. And they target people. They target women with kids or women by themselves. They always promote you to be by yourself so they could do this. That's why they got the dark web. Because it's sick motherfuckers that sit there and watch a broad walk around her apartment all day. And she don't know nothing about it. Scratching her ass and digging up her nose and all that retarded shit. That's why motherfuckers say, I know you better than you know yourself. They peeping times. Any motherfucker in the military that got a top secret clearance could get access to this type of shit. That's why spiritual wickedness in high places. I know that link and feed go a long way. There's a lot of motherfuckers around the world that watch me. I see the proof. I see the evidence. Use my lingo. So what's so special about me? What is it about me that all eyes on me? I told y'all to pay attention. I ain't say pay attention to me. Told y'all I'm an energy reader. I don't give a fuck where you at on this ball. You thinking bad about me, it's gonna reach me. And I'ma reach y'all. That's why I told y'all I got moles and everybody count. My team's got instruction to have a 10-mile radius around me, free and clear of haters and jealous motherfuckers. And they working their way towards me, like I said, and murking everything. 24 hours later, all them little bums and junkies and shit that was around me, I went out the next morning just to see how the teams work. It wasn't a motherfucking bum in sight. Am I fucking lying? You motherfuckers dying. So this is part of my assignment. I got in deal and in agreement with the Most High God, my Heavenly Father, is to kill all you death cult motherfuckers. So I'm bait. I moved to this state and didn't know nobody. No family, friends, or nothing. And all this action around me. They all went behind everywhere I went to eat at around here and spend money at. My debit card is short. And they compromised the motherfuckers I dealt with and spent money with to poison me. Poison is the oldest game. But my faith is unwavering. It's impeccable. And I believe 100%. So they just revealing their own hand, showing their own cards, and we pull their cards on a regular basis. And it ain't no traces. I told you I come from where demons die. Like Scarface said, from where conditions demons die in. I told you I come from where men kill and don't go to jail. Niggas ain't scared. We the home of the brave. Courageous, honorable, stand up. Caring, sharing, loving, giving. We not takers. So it is what it is. And we almost at the Battle of Armageddon.